Hello everyone, how are you? I don't know if it's good morning or good afternoon for everyone, but how are you? No one's coming on yet, and I think it's because of my connection, but it's okay. We are going to talk about Sharee. Sharee from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Hi Ceylon, how are you? We're going to talk about Sharee from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Sharee apparently got married to a jailbird, which isn't surprising, like too surprising. So I'm not putting that down. What I am questioning with Sharee is whether or not... Hi, everyone. Hi. Let me get my glasses on. Hi, Kiana. Hi, honey. What I'm questioning is maybe why. Like, is she doing this because Nene's coming back and the blonde is coming back, and they are pillars of the Real Housewives? You know, I think I broke my glasses this weekend. It seems a little lopsided. Look at this. Damn it. I think I broke my glasses this weekend. God damn it. I did. I knew it. That little thing that belongs right here is missing. Oh my goodness. I actually need new glasses now, because it's like all lopsided. Hi, lovely lady. Hi, Love Natural. Hi, Amber. Oh, the housewife. You know we got to talk about the housewife. Okay, so listen to me with my theory. My theory is not her dating a jailbird. Don't get it twisted. Many folks date jailbirds. So let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the fact that Nene's coming on with a storyline just because she's Nene. And the blonde, whose name I can't remember anymore, is coming on just because she's her. Like, so the blonde and Nene are neck and neck. And I'm going to tell you something else, because I won't check her salary. I think she's getting paid just as much as Nene's getting paid. Don't get it twisted, folks. She was the last one to sign. All right? By the way, I predicted that. And all her children are on it, because we've now got the feed, you know, that the children are arguing with Kenya. So I think she got paid more than Nene. But that's not the psychic read, but that should be the next psychic read. The read this time is Sharee, who... Love your hair, Tracey Gorge. Oh my God, thank you. My hairdresser, please go on One Curl, Kurl, friend by Cat, K-A-T. My hairdresser is Miracle, like miracles. And she does consultations. She can video and FaceTime you all. So what I got, anybody can get. This girl is amazing, but you know, she's good, so she charges. Don't get it twisted. You know, she's good. I love her. I've known her since her Paul Mitchell days, and I pay her every time. Seriously. One thing I believe, by the way, people who ask me for free readings, one thing I believe is you pay for your services. You pay for it. This is not easy to do. I've got to get the energy and pull it down from God, and you know, and I'm sorry, this is a gift, and like you go to church every day and you pay tithes, you have to pay for the gift. If you want information, it's not free. It just isn't. So don't get it twisted. But call One Curl, Kurl, friend by Cat. Enough for her. But she's amazing. I love her. And she always checks in on me. She's like, how's your hair doing? How you doing with your hair? Is it stopping and going? Is it just me? No, Lisa Marie, don't worry about it. It's me. I have the worst internet where I'm at, so don't do anything. If anybody's missing it, you can upload it. I mean, you can look at it on YouTube when it's uploaded. Okay, listen to me. So Sharee thinks that blase, you know, Nene and the blonde. Why can't I remember the blonde's name? Don't worry about the feed, guys. It's me. It's the internet. So try to stay with me and then look at it later on YouTube. Okay, I got something else to tell you guys before I go on this whole Sheree thing. The horoscope videos are up. They're up. So, you look at the horoscopes for your birth sign. I'm a Leo, look at Leo. Apparently, these horoscopes are amazing. Even I cannot believe how good these horoscopes are, but this is my feedback and they are amazing. But also look at it for your moon sign, if you know it, and your ascendant sign. So my moon is Scorpio. So I would look at it for Scorpio. And my ascendant, which gives me the balance, is Libra. So I would look at all three if you know it. But look at the horoscopes, your sun signs. Apparently they are amazing. Sheree. I think Sheree needs a storyline. And I'm going to stick to that. I think that Sheree needs a storyline so bad that she would create something about somebody being in jail along with the producers. Don't get it twisted. These producers are a hot mess too. This is why I don't have a reality show, because the producers are a hot mess. The people aren't. Am I? It's not Sheree? What's her name? How do you pronounce it? Oh, I wish we had like verbal interaction. Sheree. Sheree? Sheree? Oh, it's not Sheree? It's Sheree? No. It's Sheree. Nah. By the way, what about Venus sign? Venus sign is a little different. Venus sign is different. I don't believe the astrological readings are associated with your Venus signs. So, I'm going to stick to that. That's a whole nother thing. But my Venus sign is in Gemini. And that relates to the love interest. So, I can only date someone that is intellectually sound and intellectually smart. They don't have to be college graduates. But my God, they got to know something about politics and the world news and be able to communicate so that if I go in public, I don't have a dummy on my hands. Like that, I cannot stand. If I'm in public or I'm at a party and I bring a date, I don't need... Sharee? She pronounces it Sharee. Oh, she pronounces Sharee. Sharee. Not Sheree? Huh, interesting. Sharee. I had no idea. How long has Real Housewives of Atlanta been out? 6-10 years? I didn't know. Okay. So let's pray first. God, please talk to me. Talk to me about what's around Sheree. Some folks are saying she got married to someone in jail. She's denying it all of a sudden. Oh, Sheree, please. Please. You're as phony as they come, Sheree. You're as phony as they come. I have a sneaky suspicion that she is creating a storyline. I think that she's even willing to look embarrassed and pathetic to keep her money coming in. And my heart breaks for you, Sheree, because I think the producers are creating this for you. And I would ask you to be really, really careful moving forward, because just the way Nene got you kicked off before, she's apt to do it again. You are no match for Nene. And you need your money more than she does. 6, 7, 8. Although, don't get it twisted. Nene's back because she can't travel because there's clot issues, so she can't travel like she used to, and create a better name for herself. So don't get it twisted. Nene also needs the money. Oh, by the way, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't get it twisted. Video frozen. Don't worry. It'll still show up, guys. It'll show up. Here we go. It'll show up. Yes, Lisa Marie. Of course I do serious politics. Look at my timeline. Look at my videos. Everything about Trump, right from his pre-inauguration, I've predicted. So I've got many, many videos on Trump and politics. And something came out today about Manafort, but I can't tell it right now. So let's take a look. What's around Sharee. Poor thing. Poor thing. She is fearful, just like I suspected, of moving out and how the world would perceive her. Remember, because the last time she had this whole abuse thing that finally came out. Looking to start something new. You would think, again, because of the whole abuse thing, she would not pair up with someone from jail. But she does need something new. Something is changing inside of her, and she is growing as a woman. I'm happy to see that. But she has some heart issues, heart love issues. Remember that African priest said she will never get married again. Remember that, guys, on one of that African trip? Sacral chakra issue, which is interesting because if I'm not mistaken, I don't have my phone with me because I'm using my phone. I think sacral is right here, which, by the way, guys, if you didn't know, your heart is here. When someone hurts you, you always feel it here, not in your heart. Heart means you long for something. That's what your heart means. It's the feeling that goes here. The hurt goes here, which is why a lot of people suffer from ulcers. And she's creating interesting power and transformation. So that's very interesting. And I want to be able to see if she's going to be able to combat Nene. Six of Swords. A woman is around her. Queen of Cups. Six of Swords means she's putting her tail between her legs. I know. Do you remember the African trip? He was like, you will never get married. Tail between her legs. There's a woman around her. Interesting. Queen of Cups. Does anybody know what the blonde? Maybe it's just the blonde. Remember I tried to tell you guys? Nobody believes me. Let's just say this is the blonde. I don't know if she's a water sign or not, but let's just say this is the blonde. Black and white. Nene and the blonde. Nene's a fire sign. This is Sheree wondering, will she have to walk away again? Because I have to tell you, she is not financially situated, and if she has to walk away, everything about her will crumble. She has not created an identity outside of Real Housewives of Atlanta. But I got to be honest with you, none of the women have created an identity outside of Real Housewives of Atlanta. And that is pathetic. Because you are grown women and you have so many resources at your availability to create something that the Real Housewives of Atlanta could bring you, and none of you all could figure that out on your own. All right? There's a lot of dependency on Bravo, on television, instead of finding a niche in the market that you... It's like Candy. Candy's the... Oh, no. I take it back. Candy's the only one with her sex toys that has figured out how to create financial wealth without Bravo. Only Candy has done it. Smart girl, Candy, but Candy's also a Taurus. Tauruses think money first, trust me. She's worried about her house that she's built, her family. There might be a grandchild in the mix now, or coming into the mix as well. So she has a lot of concerns and worries. I can't believe I don't have any battery on this phone. Never have battery. The moon card tells me... Yeah. Okay, remember, I'm trying to see if it's real or not, right? The moon card is inside my head. This is, how did we create this? It's not going to work. She doesn't feel like it's going to work. The Ace of Swords means she's doing it for the money. And the Tower means everything about the storyline is just going to crumble for her. So, I'm going to say that, I'm going to call it, guys, it is not real. It is not real. I'm going to say she is not married to anybody in jail. I'm going to say that there is somebody in jail that is agreeing to this type of atmosphere. I'm going to say that he might even get out. It might be somebody that's going to get out very, very soon. I think that he could make income for himself. Sheree, I think you are lost. I really do. I hate to see this and I hate to say it, but I think that you are not a smart woman. I think choosing this storyline based upon what the producers may have said to you, I think it's a failure. I have a funny feeling if your house is literally not paid up, I think you could ultimately lose that beautiful home of yours. So Sheree, this is the year. You can gaggle all you want with all those women, but this is the year to pay your bills. This is the year to make sure your house is secure, and I mean that. This is very, very disappointing. But the Real Housewives of Atlanta women, they're not the brightest pickles in a bunch. You know, like Bethany knew better. Bethany created her drink line. She was a cook, created her drink line. Boom. Amazing woman. In any case, email me for your own personal readings at PsychicTraceyBrown at yahoo.com. Subscribe. I think I'm up to 8,000 subscribers, so thank you. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Communicate with me. By the way, for all of you all that have gotten readings, I always invite you all to text me and keep me updated, always. If you ask me a question in the update, I will not answer. I will text back because I love to know about the updates. The minute it turns into, what do you think, Tracy? Do you think I should do this? Like after the reading, you won't get a response from me. I shut down. All right? The reading is the reading, and the communicating, that's my friendship to you. That's my extra love to you, the texting. So, and everybody loves to update me. Oh, Psychic Detectives, thank you. You all have been updating me on everything, and I want to thank everyone. I'm going to end this here. I just love doing these videos. There's a water sign man surrounding some confusion that has something to do with legal with Sharee. Doesn't feel like it's a good legal, and I'll tell you why, because there's confusion here. Yeah, begging you, don't be stupid. I didn't like the way you handled yourself when you were on the show. I didn't like you pulling Kim Zodiac. I didn't like you pulling Kim's hair. I thought that was disgusting. Laying your hands on somebody, I think you're disgusting. I've watched you grow up this year, having to come back. I pity the abuse that you had by your husband. I'm also glad there's your wake-up call. But there is something very, very ignorant about you. And Nene presses your buttons, and you're going to fall right with the pressing of the buttons. So, good luck to you, Sheree. My heart goes out to you because I think you really have a good heart. I just don't think you're a bright pickle. All right, guys, let me get out of here. I love you all. I thank you. I honor you. I thank you. I gotta go anyway. Bye, guys. Email me, PsychicTracey, Tracey, Brown at yahoo.com. Subscribe. Please. Thanks, guys. Bye. Yeah, exactly, Lisa Marie. From abuse to a jailbird. Yeah, so people have been asking me about Evelyn Lozada. I'll do her. She's not one of my favorite people. You tried to book a reading, but it says email doesn't exist. If it's showing that, then choose Tracey Brown 515 at yahoo.com. If Psychic Tracey Brown is having some issues, which is because I did see something in my email address